Hey, what's up? I'm Rollercoaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and we're recording this from 25 years in the future.
Yeah, the future's come back to us today.
That's a reference to part in the movie. Anyway, we're reviewing the movie Time Toys. Uh, with four high school kids or middle school.
I'd say they're junior high, middle school, yeah.
Yeah,
And one girl that seems to be uh,
kind
smart
of a friend slash love interest.
girlfriend interest, not love. It could be puppy love. Okay, okay, go for it.
Anyway, it starts out with scientists trying to send something into the future at
Well,
this lab or back
but
in
at
time.
the
Yeah,
lab, they're trying to bring it back from the future.
yeah, but it doesn't work, and so it gets sent somewhere else.
Yep.
And then it starts, and then it has a base or basketball team or a basketball game with like four much taller guys, and then
More athletic.
yeah, and then the four kids, which they call themselves the Zeros.
No, everybody calls them the zeros.
Mm-hmm. And so they play basketball game and they get their butts whipped.
18 to nothing or something?
Yeah, or 18th. I thought it was like the 18th game in a row they lost.
Oh, well, that's still 18 to
Hmm.
nothing.
So then they're like, you know what? Let's go to the clubhouse. And one of the characters, the one with the glasses, he's not very good at jumping over a river
A creek.
or the creek. Yeah, so he jumps, tries to step on a rock. However, it's actually the uh box of toys that are from the future.
Mm-hmm.
So they look at it and so they think, well, there's nothing really to it. It's just, gloves, it's shoes, it's a hat and
Baseball cap and this
no, that's
ball.
what I was saying, the hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a ball, there's a gun, there's like super squirt gun kind of thing.
Yep. And then there's something that looks almost like R2D2 shape wise, but it does other stuff.
I was thinking and one that looks like a William Shatner mask.
Yeah.
And so they think nothing of it. But then one of the kids finds out that when he puts on that mask, he's able to transform his face into another object, another item, or another
Whatever
person.
he's looking at,
Hmm.
he transforms his face and hair into that person.
And so then they realize that they can do various things with their powers, including uh,
Run
when
faster.
run faster with the gloves, can like chop things. With the hat, is able to be a genius. With the gun, is able to squirt random things.
Slime, oil slicks, all of that.
Mm-hmm. Silly string.
Yeah.
So then with their new powers, they decide to do a rematch basketball game, and they do a lot better, including being able to jump, do a frontward flip, and then sink the basket.
Yep. Also
Um,
steal the ball a lot
mhm.
easier. And the zeros were only playing with three guys.
Yeah, and they were able to beat him.
Because the main character of the movie,
The other guy was trying to figure out what
the
what
ball
that
was.
yeah, and then he realizes that it's what is Halopedia?
Yep, it's a hologram of
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Um. So yeah, they find out that oh, something we forgot to mention was that uh there's a real estate developer that wants to build some kind of like mall where this house is.
Zircon.
Yeah. No, what was it? It was like a mall or a condo.
It was like office buildings with a
Yeah.
playground and everything. So he was going to be buying all the people's houses that were in that area.
Mm-hmm. Including where they live.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what else? So then they find out that it won unanimously, and that those kids ended up missing.
Right.
So that's when two goons, basically tried to get them, basically tried to get the kids. Um, hmm, what else?
Well, and they find out that Jenny is actually the daughter of this guy Kurzirkan.
Yeah, because they break into his house and they find out, like what he's talking about and various random things. By the way, that guy, hilarious villain.
Yeah. And then
Way overacting, but perfect.
they also meet up with William Wisconsin, the Wiz.
Yeah. Uh, who?
He's one that kind of developed Pandora's box or whatever for Zircon.
And he looks messed up.
Yeah, he couldn't stop the plans that they were doing for this, and he quit, and he said he'd never work again. So I think typically he was homeless.
And he apparently has dreams about, like, PlayStation or Pikachu?
Pac-Man,
Oh, Pac Man. Whatever.
the fruit.
I think Pac Man ate ghosts. But, let's see, what else?
So then they all get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny's stepfather puts her in a safe room, locks her in, puts the
But before
four.
that, they look and see what's going on 25 years in the future, and it's basically been mass chaos, mass panic. Um, Unemployment is at like 80% or something.
Yeah,
No, it's at like
no,
unemployment is at 50% and 70% of Americans are below the poverty line.
yes.
Insert a political joke here if you wish.
No, thank you.
I was telling the audience.
Oh. So anyway, now they, with these futuristic toys, want to save the world
Yeah,
or want to save the future of America.
they wanted to save America. America! Yeah, yeah. I might have younger listeners.
Okay.
So they all tried to first of all break out of this place that is locked up security wise inside and
Every
out.
window, every door, but
Even the ventilation.
right, too small for a child
So-
to crawl through.
So they all
They're looking for a secret passage.
yeah. And they all try to stop things from stop him from taking over the world and being able to time travel and do Pandora stuff. And let's kind of end it there, unless you want to do a non sequitur line regarding the ending of the movie, because there is something I do want to say that's a non sequitur.
Go for it.
I'll bring it up later. But let's keep things spoiler free until
Until after we release this.
uh let's not reveal like how they defeat the bad guys or how they change the future and stuff like that.
Till when?
Let's just not reveal it.
Oh, okay. So we're not going to spoil it.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys need to watch the movie. It's better than some of the other toy movies we've seen.
You mean like toys?
Yeah. A lot more action and easier to follow.
How
and
dare you say it's
understand.
better than the Toy Story trilogy?
I don't think I did say that one.
Yeah, you did. It says it's better than some of the toy movies we've seen.
Well, like the one with Robin Williams.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
I don't think I need to ask this, but I will anyway. What'd you think of the movie?
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy to follow. You were really, hoping these kids were going to do it. And, not many adults in the movie except for the stepfather, the two villain-like guys, and Mr. Wiz.
And the mother who...
And the mother who made a cameo that one
It's
time.
pretty much a cameo.
You never saw school teachers at the school. You never saw,
Yeah, never saw principals and nothing. I've never seen, movies that Spielberg did in the 80s, which were about a bunch of kids that were taking over the world or saving the world, but stuff like Goonies and Inner Space. I imagine this is kind of like a updated version of that. Oh, it also reminded me of Earth to Echo.
Hmm.
Do you remember that movie?
Maybe.
Okay, it reminded me also of Aliens in the Attic.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that movie?
Didn't we see it?
I saw it. I don't know if you
Okay.
saw it.
Or My
Um,
Mom is from Mars or Alien
Mars.
or
Oh God, that movie was terrible. Mars Needs Moms.
yeah.
Uh, I really enjoyed this movie. It moved pretty fast. There was one toilet joke, but they kind of got through it pretty fast. But when I saw it, I was like, oh great. But fortunately, they don't linger on it too long. And if you watch the credits, there's a pretty funny joke,
Yep.
which we saw in You Can Do Better. It doesn't always work.
That is very true.
Oh, it's raining again. Anyway, would you recommend people see this movie?
Yes. I think it would be a good movie for families to see and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I would too. And is there anything you want to say about either the ending, the battle, or something, without spoiling it?
Well, you've got this group of kids, and you've got Mr. Wiz, and they're using the futuristic toys. So they tried to make this a little bit sci-fi-ish.
We
Yeah, I
already
know, and I'm
talked.
just
Okay,
recapping. And they try to save the world. So they use these toys to do it. So we told you what the toys are, and you can kind of put in your mind what it might be, and then watch the movie and find out for sure.
and here are two bits of information, people. Do not see Transformers 18 because it's bad,
Yep,
which scares me because that means the others are good.
yep. The year 2525.
And all hail President Justin Bieber.
Which he can't be president because he's a Canadian citizen. So they
Yeah.
messed that up.
I think they just
Anyway,
wanted a celebrity that kids liked.
yep. Anyway, no cameos.
Okay, we'll see you again.
Keep safe.
Bye.
Bye.